Wigs for partnering with me today on this video. So they sent over this beautiful wig for me to try out, and I am just super excited. This wig has been sitting in my apartment for about 2 weeks, and I finally got around to dyeing the hair and getting it ready to be worn, and I'm super excited because it's their HD lace, which looks super natural and just looks like scalp. This is the first one of its kind that I'm going to be wearing. I've never worn a wig with this sort of scalp before, but I've heard great things. I've watched maybe 1,000 reviews on like hair and HD wigs and stuff like that, lace. So I'm very excited to try this out for the first time. Here's a close-up of the lace. It looks super natural, as you can see. It looks like actual scalp, you guys. And it just takes this complexion of like whatever your skin is, which I really, really love. The hair itself is super soft and super silky. I am obsessed. As for the construction of the wig, there's combs. So there's a comb at the bottom and then 3 at the top. And then it has like these bands here that you can just use to tie in. I did dye my wig, so I did get a little bit of dye on the lace here, but it is not affected at all. It's not even like showing through, like it's not. So I'm just gonna fasten the bra strap looking things into the slot here. That way it's a little bit tighter. I don't know if you guys can see that. And as I said, there's 3 combs, so you can put the combs, you know, in your actual hair if you want to. I just like to use the comb at the very, very back. So as you guys can see, we have some extra lace here, but it's like so transparent, it's even hard to really even see. And I'm definitely a beginner to the wig game, so I definitely don't know what I'm doing. So these lace, these transparent stuff, I feel like just works so much better. So now we're just gonna get this wig more natural looking. So let's cut the lace off and then get started on like styling and securing and all of that. So I've cut the lace off of the wig, and this is kind of like what we're working with right now. I'm just going to hot comb the part section and then also pluck it so it's a little bit more natural looking. But I'm gonna do all of that on camera so you guys can see exactly what I'm doing. And then when I come back, we'll get on to styling. I do prefer to wear my wigs glueless. So these kind of laces are ideal for me because it's just like, put it on and it looks blended. You don't need glue for these kind of like hair, I feel like. But if I do want this to be a little bit more secure, I would put some Got2b glue along the edges here. But so far, this is what we're working with the hair. But we're gonna obviously customize it a little bit. I'm gonna give myself some soft layers in the front, and then when we come back, we'll get on to styling. But it's a whole process, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Alright guys, now to gluing down the wig. As I said, this is totally optional. I would honestly wear my hair out to dinner, to work, to the office, wherever like this without it being glued down. I just love that there's no tension on my edges. Everything is just, literally, it's basically a hat to me, and that's just how I have been wearing my wigs. But for those of you who do not feel secure like this, I like to use the Got2b ultra glued, not the spray. I don't like the spray at all, I really don't. And I like to just take a little tail comb like this, and I like to just put a little bead of glue or gel, whatever, on the edge here. And then I'm just gonna go under, like, especially like the sides here, and I'm just gonna put this on like my actual skin. So I'm not gonna put this on like my actual edges hair. I'm gonna just put this on my actual skin because I rather put it there as opposed to like my actual, actually this is a little bit too forward. And that will give you that whole melting the lace kind of like effect. And to go a bit further, I would recommend you just tie it down. Satin scarf here, and I'm just gonna like tie this in place, you guys. Now, I would recommend doing this just to kind of allow it to set for the most part. So I decided that I want to do wand curls, so I'm just gonna be wand curling the hair. This one is from Conair, I believe, and I'm just gonna be doing little subtle wand curls around my head, 360. I'm gonna leave the ends hanging off a little bit because I do want like that straight end look. So that's pretty much what I'm gonna be doing. So like some very loose wand curls just to kind of give like a really beautiful like beach wavy vibe. Alright guys, that's pretty much it for the curls. I'm just running my fingers through the hair right now just to kind of give it more of like a loose wave kind of illusion. I'm obsessed with this hair, you guys. This is definitely going to be my new everyday wig. I love how natural the lace looks. I can pluck it a little bit more, but for right now I'm going to just leave it because I just don't want to like over pluck it. So my overall thoughts, you guys, I'm obsessed with this hair. And I didn't speak much about the hair because I feel like it kind of speaks for itself. This hair is just absolutely like amazing. It's so nice, it's so soft. And I definitely see myself just wearing this hair because the lace is just so blendable. I definitely can do styles where I like slick my hair back now, which I'm so excited for because I love a middle part with a slick, you know, you guys know I love that look. The wig comes way down to the nape, so I can do like slick back ponytails now, which is something that you guys know I love because my hair really is short, so this really has to act as my hair now. So even if I'm going out to like a quick errand, I do need to slap a wig on.